Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. I'm going to continue to do some swatches, and this time I'm doing it on an original old paper. This is from 1880, and I'm going to do some color swatching with my roses. So let's start with one of Art to Basics blue colors and see if we can make a rose up in the corner. Something like that. And right away I'm going to take my pen and write the number beside it. I'm actually going to use this one with a little smaller text, and this is number 243, so I don't forget. So let's take another blue. I have a lot of blue from Art to Basic, and this one is a little bit more greenish. I'm going to dab out of some water. That. That's number 205. And then we are going for number 50. And then we are going for 242. They often sell these two together, 242 and 243, and then they are actually called the Wind and the Wave. And they are so beautiful. And then we are going for another one. And I think we will go for, I'm looking here, which we have another blue that I got as a gift. So I actually don't have a number, but we will probably be able to find that out. I got that as an extra when I ordered. So, should we put them all together in a row down here so we can see them beside each other? Try to do it straight. To make it a little bit more opaque. And the last one was number 242. That, and I will take the pen. 243, 205, 50, and 242, like that. So let's leave this to dry a little bit. See if we can make something fun with it later on. So I have another of my old book pages from 1854. This is also an original. I thought we could do some fun with. So let's go with something pinkish. Do this a little different. And one more. So let's leave this to dry. I think I want these two. Let's start with the beautiful building. And let's start with some brown ones. Let's sprinkle some water on them. See if we can get some nice movement in them. So now this is dry. and I thought we could add a little bit more so it's more fun to look at. So I have just taken a print of some lace and glued that together. I folded it and glued it. And now we are going to add some textile that will go with these colors. So I'm just going to make some holes. In different heights. Like that. Now we have 6 holes. And then we need 6 spreads. And I think we will go with the rusty one. I think that's fun when we do the colored stuff. See if I had the shorter ones. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to take these pieces and put those together. And make a hole. So let's see. Let's take this one first. Put that down. And then we had this one, I think. Maybe that needs to go down. That way. And then we had the bluer one. And then we can put that down like this. So it looks like we have samples for the different papers. And then you can put this in a journal, and you can use the back as a writing space. You can use it as a pocket, and you have writing space on the back of the card. Card with samples on, like that. That could be fun. So, should we do something similar with this one? I don't want to put too much on it, but we need to have at least something that is textile to make it a little bit more fun, I think. So let's put that aside. This is too light. That one could work. And should we maybe take a piece and paint it? At least a few. Just need to find another piece of white that isn't embroidered or something like that. I can take this one. This was thin and perfect. Little bit of different shades. So if you don't have any textile that works, you can just make your own. Take the same colors and make your own pieces of textile that you have painted with. It's a bit fun to have these sample pieces. And it should look like you have ripped them off some textile pieces to use them as sample pieces, not too neat and too big. And then we need number 50, the fourth one. And that could work for some of those. So 242 maybe is the one that is less like the other one. Let's take number 52. Did we have that? It doesn't need to be perfect. This is just for fun, so okay, I will dry these and then we will put them in place so we can see how this turns out. So these are almost dry now, so we can put them in place. And I have just taken a piece of old book paper that had a little dot of blue on it, and then we are going to add these. To this piece. That was my idea. And then through this old piece of paper. Like so. And we can still see the old date, and we can still see the colors. And I think that was a bit fun. Maybe we should cut a little bit of that one, so we still can see the rose. Move it a little bit, like that. So these were kind of the ideas I had today, to use old envelopes, and this is an old invoice, to use them as color palettes and do something fun with them. So that was all for now, but I will be back. So see you soon again. Bye bye from Sweden.